to share the tips about any stocks, but we are here to learn the game, learn the business of this stock trading and stock investment. So you all already knowing me as a, I mean, personally as well. Okay, so I'm not going to behave with you guys as a professional, as an expert, but I will be behaving as a friend, so that you will be, you will be feel free anytime to ask any kind of, even it is very, silly question. I'm okay with it because everyone has started a journey as a beginner only. Okay, many of members are very pretty much new, and many of members are like they are already into game from many years. Okay, for them it is like a revision kind of stuff, and who don't know even a beginning of this system. uh, they have to they have to capture a lot of data, a lot of information. Okay, so today's topic is, uh, I'll show you how I am going to select the stocks from the, from the market based on what criteria. And after that, I'm going to show you, after selecting a stock, what I basically I call it a ritual. Okay, so what kind of ritual I perform on daily basis and on weekly basis. So basically, right now what I'm doing is, my my investment is totally, I'm doing is very peacefully. I'm not looking into the market on daily basis. Of course, from 9 to 3:30, that is a market hours, we have to look for, particular timings, like open market hour and closing the, and when the bill is closing. If there is uncertainty, then we need to, take some action. Apart from that, I'm pretty much peacefully doing my investments. Okay, I'm not like kind of trader who is daily making some actions and performing some decision making kind of stuff. Okay, so before I move ahead, I would like you to know that there are two kind of personalities we have. Okay, as an investor or as a trader, that you need to decide first before jumping into this kind of business. You need to decide that what kind of person you are. If you are a very quick decision maker, it it means that you are going to be, you are going to be love this daily kind of trading. Okay, initially, when I started my journey, I was also very restlessness with the trading. In the beginning of my career, I was doing like 15 minutes chart trading. At some moment, I was doing the micro intraday. Yeah, that is a term that many of you have not even heard. That is a micro intraday. Like at 9:15, before 9:15, my trade start, and at 9:45 I'm out of the market. Yeah, and after that I started with the daily trading, and I also did some future and option. 2 years back I lost my capital. Yeah, that is another kind of story. And from there I learned that what exactly not to do in the market. Yeah, so that was the actually tuition fees that you can say I have given to the market. And after that, it is not about future and option is very bad. And I mean, you must have heard in the market and news that it is very bad. But I actually totally denied that. It is not totally bad, but you need to learn the system first. Okay, so that's all about the journey again. So we'll talk about the first topic, which is how to select a stock. Okay, so selection of stocks. It is based. It is. Wait a minute. I guess the screen is not share again. Okay, let me share the screen first. And Rishi, can you message me if the screen is visible? Yeah. Rishi, can you message me? Let me know. or Rishi, Raghav, anyone? Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, it will be always in loop first time. Now I'm going to show you the window of my presentation. Rishi, can you ping me in WhatsApp? Is it visible now, the presentation? Raghav, you can also do. Just message me in WhatsApp. Okay, all right, all right. So, okay. So I'm going to show you some couple of techniques where I am already selecting the stocks. So the first one is I choose MarketSmith, which is a tool or website that I use to scan or screen the stocks. The second one is charting. So charting is pretty much free and it is very much favorite from traders point of view, since also I mean it is free, right? And MarketSmith is having a very I mean it is having a diversified kind of ready-made tools where you don't need to even look for the patterns. Okay, so when I'm saying here what I'm talking about the patterns, it means that we select the stocks based on some criteria. Okay, so there are few patterns that we always look for. Someone is having a knowledge of multiple patterns, and they are playing on that those patterns. Okay, but in my opinion we have to look only for the pattern which is like very much understandable, and we can easily read that with our own eyes. I mean, once we see that pattern, it should be always visible to our naked eye, and we should not be confused with the multiple kind of patterns. So I'll talk more about the patterns. Uh, Before that, there is another method that I follow, that is trading view. You guys have already I mean search. I guess in my previous lecture I have talked about this trading view. So trading view it also gives us chart screening method. Okay, I do it manually in trading view. I have created a basket of 500 to Nifty 1000 stocks, and based on my criteria, I visit those stocks every week and every month, and I mean select the stocks from there. Okay, so you also can go and select the stocks like this. So basically I play uh, only two breakout strategy. The one is cup and handle, and the second one is called a rectangular breakout pattern. So you must have heard in the news, और बहुत जगह पे आपने सुना होगा ये चीज, कप एंड हैंडल बना रहा है पैटर्न एंड रेक्टेंगुलर ब्रेकआउट से निकल रहा है स्टॉक्स. So basically, you can say like from past 3 and 4 years, I'm just playing around this. I'm not trying like I mean there are so many patterns in the market, like head and shoulders होता है, फिर वेजेस होते हैं, और इसके अलावा भी काफी सारे पैटर्न्स होते हैं, लाइक पोल एंड फ्लैग पैटर्न होता है. बट मेजरली मेरा जो स्टॉक सिलेक्शन क्राइटेरिया होता है वो इनके अराउंड ही होता है, because I have got a huge success with the cup and handle pattern, and it is also a one kind of आप ऐसे बोल सकते हैं ना कि बहुत ही पावरफुल पैटर्न होता है. जब ये कप एंड हैंडल फॉर्म हो रहा होता है, उसके बाद इसका सक्सेस का अगर ये ब्रेकआउट प्रॉपर देता है, तो इसके बाद सक्सेस का जो इसका स्ट्राइक रेट है, वो काफ़ी हाई माना जाता है. एंड जस्ट लाइक दिस, द रेक्टेंगुलर ब्रेकआउट आल्सो वर्क्स इन द सेम वे. ओके, सो यहाँ पे मैंने आप देखोगे, यहाँ पे मैंने चार्ट बना के एक डिज़ाइन यहाँ पे रखा हुआ है. कैसे रेक्टेंगुलर इज़ लाइक स्क्वायर वन. ओके, सो वहां पे कैसा होता है, एक पर्टिकुलर टाइम फ्रेम के बाद स्टॉक्स कैसे उस रेक्टेंगल से ब्रेकआउट देने का ट्राई कर रहा होता है या फिर ऑलरेडी दे चुका होता है. ओके, सो बेसिकली मैं एक्चुअली इससे भी ज्यादा मेरा जो मेरा जो फोकस रहता है कप एंड हैंडल पे होता है. आई वर्क मोर ऑन कप एंड हैंडल kind of breakout. Okay, so in the second picture, you can see like a real cup, and in the chart you can see like the same design we have formed in a stock as well. So how the stock is actually creating a cup kind of pattern using the candles. So the red and so this red and green kind of pattern you are seeing, the candle you are seeing, they are like I mean, they are called basically a candle, right? So I'll show you this in trading view as well, in live chart as well. Okay, so this is the another topic which now we are going to discuss. Okay, so are you guys with me now? Till is there any question? So basically, keep your question ready in the last only, okay? Because if I start answering in between, the session, then it might stretch a bit. So yeah, yeah. Thank you, Raghu. Yeah. So I'll say you can write down your question as well, and maybe I'll pick one of those question in the last session. Okay. Yeah. So first I'll show you what is a market smith. Yeah. Yeah, that's okay. That's okay, Abhishek. Yeah. So now this is called a MarketSmith. This is a website which is used by many traders. I'm also one of those traders. Uh, this is a ready-made tool to screen the stocks. Okay. So let's suppose here this is a research tool option. Here you can go ahead and search for the ideal list. And since I have taken a premium account of this this website, so here you can find a pretty much kind of list of screeners, you can say. So ये growth 50 एक अलग kind का screener है. Then market, then guru screen, then build your screen. So there are so many screeners are available. I prefer only, I'll show you. I prefer only Blue Dots list, and apart from that, wait a minute. Yeah, apart from that, I also prefer. Wait a minute. Okay, so I also prefer this one. Recent breakouts. Okay, so there are so many options there. So 2 to 3 screeners I always use. Okay. So I'll just show you how I screen the stocks. Okay. So let's suppose I'll pick very randomly few of the stocks. I'll tell you why. Okay. So before moving ahead and telling you the stock selection criteria, I'll also want to tell you guys that there are many other patterns and some other criteria that I use to screen the stocks. So first step is always screen your stocks based on your fixed criteria. Your criteria should be always the unique. It should not be like ये हफ्ते आप ये criteria use करोगे, अगले हफ्ते आप कुछ अलग use करोगे. ऐसे नहीं चलेगा. Okay. So I'm not finding many of the stocks here. So I'll go for another kind of pattern. So near pivot stocks. Okay. So pivot is it means that stock is going to break out. Now what is breakout? सबसे पहले मैं आपको ये बताऊंगा कि breakout होता क्या है. Okay, and then फिर अपन इस screen पे आते हैं. Okay, that will be a good idea. Just moving before moving ahead, I just wanted to check. Okay, there is no question. Okay, all right. So suppose I'll just I'll just clear all of this. So don't fear by watching this uh, screen. Okay, there are so many tools I have used. Okay, okay, visible. So suppose this is a, I'll pick a stock like uh, basically Asian Paints would be good actually. Okay, so this is a Asian Paint stock, and all right. So you can see like 1 minute. Okay. Mhm. All right. Okay. So I'm going to show you the cup and handle kind of breakout. Okay. So if you guys can focus on the screen area from the 11th June, January 2021 to just focus on this area. Okay. Okay. So from here to here, just try to guess and tell me what you are seeing in the chart from here to here. ओके फॉरगेट अबाउट दिस स्मॉल स्मॉल जो कैंडल यहाँ पे थोड़ा सा ऑब्वियसली कब बन रहा है तो प्रॉपरली एकदम परफेक्ट 100% नहीं होगा बट इट वुड बी लुकिंग लाइक अ कप ओके मैसेज में मुझे एक भी मैसेज नहीं आ रहा है चैट बॉक्स में एनीवन हम्म ओके राघव has said this is a cup okay so I assume that everybody is on the same page सो स्टॉक्स ने 11 जनवरी 2021 से लेके और 24 में 2021 लाइक ऑलमोस्ट 6 मंथ स्टॉक्स ने कोई भी रिटर्न नहीं दिया इट वेंट अप टू लाइक 2272 फ्रॉम द प्राइस ऑफ 2879 okay and after that it is slowly farming the cup okay and it will happen that it will not sometimes it will not having a handle is with it only the cup or rounding kind of pattern you will be able to see okay so anything will be fine it is not like a mandatory that a cup should be always having a handle okay but if there is any handle it means that the stronger pattern is going to be formed okay so this is a kind of cup pattern and I can also show you another example in the same Asian Paint stock. I mean, it is a very famous stock and famous company as well. So here also, if you can see, the cup kind of pattern is also following. I mean, forming with the handle as well. Okay, it might not be. I'm not very good in the designing. I can maybe take another example of proper cup and handle. Okay, so anything is fine for me. Okay, if even if it is not a cup and handle, even if it is a rounding formation, I'm okay with it. And sometimes also you will see like a cup and twice and thrice kind of pattern. Okay, so if you only focus on this area, so see this stock uh, in November 2013. From there, it went up to 460. Okay. From the price of 556, it went up to 459. Almost how much drawdown was there? So जब स्टॉक्स नीचे जाता है उसको हम ड्रॉडाउन बोलते हैं ऊपर से नीचे जाता है तो हम ड्रॉडाउन बोलते हैं बेटर टेक्निकल फॉर्म होता है टेक्निकल टर्म्स होता है सॉरी सो हम उसको उस फॉर्म में डिनोट करते हैं कि इतना ड्रॉ डाउन हुआ है ओके सो डोंट कंफ्यूज विद द टर्मिनोलॉजी ड्रॉ डाउन ओके सो यहाँ पे अपन देख सकते हैं कि स्टॉक्स ने एशियन पेंट ने नवंबर आई गेस नवंबर था नवंबर 2011 से लेके यहाँ पे आई गेस 3 महीना यानी आप अब इसको बॉटम में देख सकते हो 24 14 तक इसने कोई रिटर्न नहीं दिया एंड इट वाज आल्सो फॉर्मिंग अ कप राउंडिंग बॉटम ओके नाउ नाउ सी it is attempting to break out from here. Now this is called a breakout. I'll just maybe use arrow mark. Okay, see this. So this point, it is trying a multiple times. It is trying to give the breakout like one time, two time, three, four, five, and again stock goes below. Now again after some day, this is again trying to give the breakout, and on the 16th June, okay, 2014, almost like I can say, uh, just scale it. It is almost like a 1 year, 223 days session. So in market, there is no 365 days. Okay, we only count around. If, if I'm not wrong, 240 or 230 days is the trading days. Okay, so almost 1 year, stock did nothing, and finally on 16th June 2014, it gave the breakout, and see the journey from there to here. Okay, so from 569, it went up to 923, almost doubler, 63% return. Okay, in almost 1 year. Okay, and from there again it went up and then after some consolidation. So this is kind of called as a we know as a cup and handle breakout. Okay, and uh, similarly we can also see here. Wait, I'll show you guys the rectangular as well. Okay, so this is not a proper perfect rectangular, but I just saw this, so I just want to show you as well. So this is kind of एकदम perfect नहीं है, but 60-70% rectangular breakout. So see, from the 17 August 2015, स्टॉक्स ने कुछ भी परफॉर्म नहीं किया इस रेक्टेंगल के अंदर. ये पूरा ऊपर नीचे कंसोलिडेशन फेज में था. ओके, एंड 9 मई 2016 को इसने प्रॉपरली ब्रेकआउट दिया यहाँ से, एंड देन स्टॉक मूव लाइक 1235 तक गया. ओके, ओके, सो I just want to know Kapil. Okay. Please, can you note down your questions? I can take those questions in the later. I mean, when I am finishing the session. Okay. Otherwise, Sunday को बहुत जगाऊंगा फिर मैं. Okay. So, cup and rectangle breakout is clear or not? I just want to know so that I can move ahead with the other topics. बहुत interesting topics बचे हैं अभी. Okay, all right. Thanks, Abhisha. All right. So now, this pattern, I know this is the first time you are saying, or maybe you have seen this, but the homework for you guys is just go and try to create a cup kind of pattern. Uh, Try to choose any 10 stocks, okay, and I'll also show you how to choose the stocks and the time frame. Okay, so the best thing would be you can go the trading view. You can log in with your Gmail account as well. Okay, and then you can choose. This is a color. Wait a minute. This is a color time frame. Okay, so this is like a daily time frame. So whatever the candle here you are seeing, this is a kind of daily candle. One candle is formed on a daily basis. Okay, so you can choose the daily or weekly. I will prefer you guys to choose on daily basis because you will find a plenty number of patterns on daily. Okay, so see here, this is also a kind of uh, see here, this is also kind of, wait a minute, I'm pretty much bad when it is drawing. Okay, so this is kind of, you know, uh, U or cup pattern. Okay, so like this you can also go and draw and try to understand the जो pattern है मैंने बताया आपको cup and handle. Try to draw like 10 stocks लो कोई भी Asian Paint, HUL, TCS, Infosys. You can try it with yourself as well. Okay, so this is kind of one thing that I want you to practice. Okay, apart from that, now I'll go to the next. Okay, now just like a market smith, there is another strategy or website that we can follow, which is known as charting. Okay, I guess Rishi is also knowing that. Okay, so this is a charting. It is a free tool. You don't need to pay anything, and here you can find like screeners, ready-made screeners, and so suppose actually I don't use it much. Long time back I was using this. Okay, but I can show you something like uh, maybe top 15 minutes breakout or volume shockers short term breakouts. So I can maybe draw something here. So what I did, I choose screeners. Then this is like a ready-made screen you already got. You don't need to do anything, nothing manually. Okay. Now you can choose any of those. I mean, this is like a very big, lengthy topics. What is short term? What is intraday? But I'll just let you guys know that one of the breakouts we will just analyze here. So suppose I have chosen the short-term breakouts. Okay, so this is the like query. Query is like they have kind of filters. They have created some kind of filters. So based on that, whatever the criteria of like from 3,000, 4,000 stocks they have selected, and they have created this filter kind of stuff. Okay, so they are getting this list of the stocks. Okay, so I'll maybe choose this Manak Manakshia Steel Limited. Okay, so let's choose this. This is also in my bucket list for the next week. I'm going to take a trade. So this is I mean, just for the educational purpose, I'm saying that I don't want you to just jump into the stock. Okay, this is just a learning purpose. Saying here. Uh, According to me, the steel and aluminum sector is going to be most favorite sectors in the upcoming weeks. Okay, so maybe will okay. So Manaxia Stills Limited. We'll just see how the stock is talking with us. Okay, all right. So usually I don't play with the daily time frame. The reason there are multiple kind of phases in the stock market. The one is we are into, which is kind of the momentum kind of phase, where you can find like 1 week, दो एक से दो हफ्ते stock market ऊपर जाएगा 200-300 पॉइंट हर दिन जाएगा, and then suddenly there will be fall like 800 to 900 point in 2 days. So in that kind of phase, the daily trader won't be survive. That is what my thought process is. I'm not saying, or I am not denying that they are not successful, but it is very much, very much cumbersome, and it is taking more effort. डेली जाओ आप ट्रेडिंग पे देखो क्या हो रहा है, कुछ न्यूज आ गया, देन स्टॉप लॉस हिट हो जाता है. आई एम नॉट काइंड ऑफ into this business. So what I prefer is I go to weekly. Obviously, for some stocks, if they are very momentum kind of stock, I choose daily. Okay, I'll show you one of the stock that I played on daily, and it made me good money, good amount of money in like 2 to 3 weeks only. Okay, I'm talking about the MSTC. Okay, I'll show you the chart later on. So see on the chart. So this chart has already broken out. Okay, this week only. I mean the previous week, which lasted till Saturday. Okay, so The chart has given a breakout almost 1 year, 1 year or 10 months, maybe I can say. Okay. And this is not about the breakout, which I showed you. Apart from the breakout, I play many kind of strategy. So अब ब्रेकआउट तो चाहिए रहेगा मुझे, मुझे उसके साथ-साथ वॉल्यूम भी चाहिए। वॉल्यूम में भी और डिटेल में एनालिसिस करते हैं हम, ओके? सिर्फ इतने से काम नहीं चलता है। हम उसमें और भी कुछ टूल्स डालते हैं लाइक देयर इज़ एडीएक्स कॉल्ड एडीएस, ओके? एडीएक्स क्या करता है, वो मोमेंट में कितना स्ट्रेंथ है वो बताता है, ओके? दैट इज़ अ वेरी एडवांस काइंड ऑफ स्टफ आई विल नॉट डिस्कस हियर, ओके? सो if you if I just give you a glimpse of what was the rectangular breakout, in my opinion, this is a very, I mean, we got a very good rectangular breakout here. See this, है ना? दिख रहा है ना कुछ rectangular kind of. So अभी ये चीज मैंने पहले से प्रिपेयर नहीं किया था. जस्ट मैंने वहां पे चार्ट पे गया, चार्टिंग पे मैंने स्क्रीन सेलेक्ट किया. आई गॉट दिस मनाक्षिया स्टील लिमिटेड, ओके, वीकली पे डाला और मुझे दिख गया आंखों से कि नाउ इट हैज गिवन अ वेरी ब्यूटीफुल रेक्टेंगुलर ब्रेकआउट. ठीक है. सो जस्ट लाइक दिस यू कैन ऑल्सो प्रैक्टिस. आप पास्ट में जाके आप प्रैक्टिस कर सकते हो कोई भी स्टॉक्स का, इसका भी आप कर सकते हो. सो आई हैव शोड यू राइट कि कैसे मैं स्टॉक स्क्रीन करता हूँ. यहाँ से मैं निकालता हूँ और वो स्टॉक्स जाके. सो फॉर मी इट इज ऑलरेडी एक्सटेंडेड. एक्सटेंडेड मतलब ये पहले से भाग चुका है. सो आई माइट नॉट प्ले विद इट. ओके, हम एक नेक्स्ट लेते हैं, मे बी रामा स्टील ट्यूब लिमिटेड. ओके, द नेक्स्ट stock would be Rama Steel. Okay, so I'm just showing you how I screen the stock, and see same pattern you are able to see here as well. Okay, so are you guys able to uh, relate it? सेम सेक्टर में सेम काइंड ऑफ ब्रेकआउट हमें देखने को मिल रहा है विद द वेरी ब्यूटीफुल वॉल्यूम एज वेल. ओके, so this is how I screen the stocks. All right. I again want some reply. इतना ठीक था, अच्छा लगा, इंटरेस्टिंग. I want some reply so that I can go next. Yeah, Raghu, I know you always find it interesting. Anyone else? Okay. So the next topic would be, so now you have seen, right, how, yeah, hi Sachin. Yeah, you just joined. I mean, I don't think so. You have missed a lot. You are welcome, Sachin. And काफी अच्छा टाइम है आपका ज्वाइन करने का. ओके, ऑलराइट. सो ओके, या ऋषि, थैंक यू. सो द नेक्स्ट थिंग इज, apart from charting and MarketSmith, if you don't want to use those, because sometimes I don't use any kind of tools. हमारी नेकेड आई ही एनफ होती है ट्रेड निकालने के लिए. एंड बिलीव मी, दिस इज द बेस्ट थिंग आई हैव फाउंड. ओके, सो अभी एक साथ मैं दो काम करने वाला हूँ. आपको मैं नेक्स्ट वीक का भी कुछ कुछ स्टॉक्स में देता हूँ. आई डोंट वांट यू टू जस्ट जंप and take a trade because you don't know the system. Okay, so I'll tell you. So uh, suppose I have got this Nifty 500 list. Okay, so अभी मेरे लिए तो कैसा है ये, आई एम डूइंग दिस लाइक पास्ट 6 years. ओके, सो मेरे लिए बहुत टाइम टेकिंग नहीं रहता है ये. ओके, सो आई जस्ट गो लाइक दिस वन बाय वन. ओके, आई हैव ऑलरेडी फाउंड दिस स्टॉक. सी दिस सेकेंड स्टॉक पे अभी आया और एक मुझे मिल गया. सो मे बी इसको मैं क्या करूंगा, इसको मैं ग्रीन कर लूंगा. नाउ दिस ग्रीन, रेड एंड येलो, it is not available in free version. I have got premium version. I have bought this trading view as well. Okay, so basically I'll tell you again, trading is not a game for me. मेरे लिए जुआ नहीं है ये, जहाँ पे मैं 4 रुपए लगाऊंगा और 400 रुपए बन जाएंगे. दिस इज अ very serious business for me. So I take it पिंच ऑफ सॉल्ट कि अगर मैंने कुछ भी इसमें एक्सपेंसेस भी किए हैं, आई एम ओके विथ इट because I am saving my time, I am saving my effort. Okay, and always I invest a lot into learning a new thing, new strategy. Okay, new way. जैसे भी मुझे इन्वेस्ट करना है, कुछ और मुझे सीखने को मिलता है वर्कशॉप, आई ऑलवेज अटेंड, आई ऑलवेज गो, आई ऑलवेज स्पेंड टाइम देयर. Even though I'm a software engineer, I do this in my in my free time. Okay, I don't spend my Sundays in unproductive ways. Okay, मुझे ऑलमोस्ट 1 साल हो गया है, मैं कहीं पे मैंने कुछ ऐसे प्लान नहीं किया है, या फिर आई डोंट यूजुअली वॉच नेटफ्लिक्स घर पे बैठ के या फिर दोस्तों के साथ पार्टी किया, बहुत ही रेयर होता है ये। जो मुझे जानते हैं, आई मीन मेनी ऑफ मेनी ऑफ यू ऑलरेडी नो मी, राइट, पर्सनली. So I spent a lot in tools and technology and learning the you know new things. So see here, by screening only the second stock, I have got some clue that Alembic Pharmaceutical, it has already broken out, and the volume is also good. Now I can make it red, green. Green means, for me, green is to study later on, because I cannot study one by one and then I'll finish this all Nifty 500 stocks. So I just make a very organized list. Okay. Now the third one is BSC. Okay. There is nothing in the BSC, then there's nothing in this Injured Soul, and then again Manappuram. Okay. So Manappuram, it is again trying to break out from here. Okay, so we'll still just leave this Manappuram as well. Map My India, nothing. Safari, nothing. Union Bank, see this, only by manually screening of this Nifty 500, I have got like out of 10 I have got 2 stocks, which is almost broke out from the base. So see this, uh, it was trying here, then here, and after 4 to 5 weeks, it has again given the breakout. So volume is also good, and this volume I call it as a parabolic volume, and this is a very having very strength. Okay, so I'll just give it a green to study further. Okay, so this is how I do the manually screening. Okay, so shall we go next? Shall we go next? Please type into the chat box if all clear. Sachin, Raghav, all right. Raghav always say yes. Okay. Abhishek say yes. Okay. So till now we have seen like how to select the stocks. Okay. Now, Market Smith we are done, charting we are done, trading view we are done. What next? This breakout strategy is also done. Now, I'll talk more about my the stocks that I have added in my past. Okay, so ADSL, MSTC, and Birla Soft, RVNL. I'll talk about those stocks. Okay, so we'll take first MSTC. So maybe I'll show you MSTC. So this stock I have taken like a few weeks back. Okay, and I always prefer, like 90% of the time I prefer on weekly time frame. See, since we all are working professional, some are from a very different kind of background. So I always prefer to work on weekly time frame, since it is not going to give you a very frequently a jerk kind of condition. I mean, uh, where you need to look again for your stocks where it is right now. Okay, so I'll show you the MSTC. Mhm. Okay, so MSTC, if you look here, stock was almost from 2021. October month, it went like from 487, it went like 200, like 50% drawdown was there. And again, it was trying to break out from this. Okay. And it was again trying to break it out from here and again here. Now, see here, very, I mean, अच्छे से focus कीजिए यहाँ पे. Very sharply, it was trying the first move here, but there was no, I mean, though there was volume, good volume, but stock did not succeed into the uh, breakout. Okay, so it again went below and then again tried. Now, इतनी बार try करने के बाद on December 2023 it broke out. Okay, उसके बाद आप देखो सिर्फ स्टॉक ने 7 दिन के अंदर 40% का रिटर्न दिया है. ओके, स्क्रीन पे दिख रहा है, समझ रहा है ये. दिस इज लाइक 7 डे का यहाँ पे द काउंट, नंबर ऑफ काउंट जो है. ओके, 7 डे इज नॉट लाइक इंक्लूडिंग सैटरडे एंड संडे एंड हॉलीडेज. ओके, 7 डेज इज लाइक 7 डेज का जो ट्रेडिंग डे होता है, लाइक मंडे टू फ्राइडे वी अज्यूम. सो स्टॉक ने एक हफ्ते के अंदर 40% का रिटर्न दिया. ओके, so I am playing it. I have taken a position from very bottom. Okay, now there is multiple strategy which is very advanced where we got to know about the stock. I'll show you some clue. Okay, so I am having this Sequent Scientific in my portfolio, and see here, I'll tell you a story about this. Okay, so see this. This is the drawing I have made like 2 months back when the stock was here. Okay, so somewhere in near 3 October, in October month, I have drawn this formation that stock is going to create a form like this. Okay, so this is like a very advanced strategy. So मैं ट्विटर पे, मेरा ट्विटर पे भी एक अकाउंट है, वहां पे आई फॉलो वेरी मेनी पर्सन. One of the investor who is being followed by thousand and like 20 or 30,000 followers, he was talking about these stocks. Okay, now मुझे वहां से मोटिवेशन मिला कि guys like this exist in YouTube and Twitters, and they are blindly telling anything to people, and people are also blindly following those people because they have got so much visibility on Twitter and YouTube kind of platform. Now what he was telling that one wait a minute. Okay, there is no question. Okay, so what he was trying to tell, he was having this stock in his portfolio. Okay, from 154 to 335, he went from here to here. Okay, maybe I'll use the arrow mark, or that will be good actually. Okay, so he played this stock from here to here. Okay, and when this stock again move from 332 to, let's say, 95, he averaged down, and that was shocker to me. And like him, there were so many people who did this. Okay, and he was very proud to say that as well. I mean, there's no harm into doing this. I mean, that is their strategy, their portfolio. Okay, I don't have an issue with other person, but what I am trying to say here, I don't practice it. There are some theory uh, around it. I'll tell you one by one. Okay, so I'll just maybe remove this. This drawing I can't remove because it is for a personal purpose. Okay, okay. I'll show you something which is very interesting. For me, what I have learned from my teachers and trainers, and I have read Mark Minervini's books as well. Okay, he is a very famous and successful trader in international market. Okay, so he has written many books on trading as well. According to him, and according to many successful traders, this is called a stage one for any stock. It means a stock can be in consolidation mode for many years, many decades even. I can show you many stocks which did nothing for whole decade like 10 years. Okay. And when the stock is moving, this is called a stage two. So maybe I can write it. Okay. Stage one. And I can same like write stage two. Okay. All right. Now, same like this, we have, wait a minute. Okay. So I'll maybe try to, okay. So same like this, we have stage three. Okay. So if you can see here, stage three and stage one is pretty much similar, almost similar. Only the problem is stage one might be a more lengthy, stage three is not. Okay. And after that, a pretty interesting phase started, which is called stage four. And I'll tell you my own journey about this. Okay. So earlier I used to play this stage from stage one, stage two. So suppose any stock I have taken like 120 pay and it went up to 330 rupees. मैंने कितना बनाया चलो यहाँ से स्टार्ट करते हैं मैंने ऑलमोस्ट 181% बनाया सो लेट्स से आई हैव मेड 150% राउंड फिगर ओके उसके बाद क्या होता था वो स्टॉक थोड़े दिन तक वहीं पे रहता था एंड आई वाज लाइक मैं बहुत अच्छा वैल्यू इन्वेस्टर हूँ ये एक दिन 3,000 भी जाएगा ओके फिर क्या होता था मेरे साथ ये स्टॉक 330 से ये धीमे धीमे कैंडल बनाता था और नीचे जाता था एंड आई वाज लाइक ओके ओके आई एम अ वेरी गुड वैल्यू इन्वेस्टर आई विल होल्ड दिस ओके फिर स्टॉक यहाँ पे आया एक ग्रीन कैंडल बना एंड आई वाज लाइक देखा ना मैंने बोला था नहीं ये ऊपर आएगा उसके बाद कुछ नहीं हुआ नेक्स्ट वीक अगेन ही नीचे गया उसके बाद नेक्स्ट वीक अगेन नीचे गया यहाँ पे जब दो तीन कैंडल बनने लगा अब मैं एकदम से जागा बोला नहीं अब तो इसको एवरेज करना है क्योंकि जो स्टॉक यहाँ पे 330 अराउंड था अब तो वो वैल्यू बाइंग है वो तो 160 मिल रहा है 160 मीन्स कितना ऑलमोस्ट आई एम गेटिंग दिस 50% कम पे अरे ले लो डिस्काउंट लगा हुआ है मजा आ गया सो लेट्स से मेरे पास स्टॉक्स 1 लाख रुपए का था ठीक है मैंने क्या किया इसमें वैल्यू बाइंग देखा मैंने और 50 शेयर डाले ओके मेरा एवरेज यहाँ पे हो गया सी नाउ ये स्टॉक जो 180 अराउंड था यहां तक आया 64 62 जो स्टॉक कभी 330 का होता था ऑलमोस्ट 500% ही गिर चुका है अभी आप लोग शॉक हो गए होगे 500% कैसे ओके सो देर इज अ थियरी अबाउट दिस कोई स्टॉक कोई स्टॉक लेट्स से आपने 100 रुपए पे लिया एंड वो स्टॉक अगर 10 रुपए पे जाता है और स्टिल यू आर होल्डिंग दैट स्टॉक नो मैटर व्हाट आपको फिर से 100 रुपए पे आने के लिए उसको 1,000% का रिटर्न देना पड़ेगा थोड़ा माइंड ब्लोइंग लगेगा ये कि ऐसे कैसे हो सकता है बट थिंक अबाउट योर स्टॉक ऑल्सो जो आपके पोर्टफोलियो में पड़ा है एक दो स्टॉक जरूर होंगे सबके पास जो कि आपने मे बी 500 पे लिया होगा एंड आज उसका प्राइस में भी 200 रुपये होगा 100 रुपये होगा एंड थिंक अबाउट दैट कि वापस उसको 500 पे जाने के लिए कितना परसेंट का रिटर्न देना पड़ेगा जनरेट करना पड़ेगा okay I'll show you a couple of more examples so I'll just come back to the same story okay so what happened he was telling that he has averaged till here okay now that is not the bad way or bad practice, I'll say. Okay, stock market is a very open to all. You can do anything. It is your portfolio. It is your money. Okay. Now, what I am saying here, there are like 4,000 to 5,000 stocks, and ये मेरे मामा या चाचा का स्टॉक नहीं है जो मुझे पकड़ के बैठना है, राइट? नो स्टॉक इज फेवरेट टू मी, फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल. ओके, अगर मैंने यहाँ पे कुछ पैसे बनाए या नहीं बनाए, देयर शुड बी सम एग्जिट क्राइटेरिया. नाउ सपोज अगर मैंने ये स्टॉक सपोज यहाँ पे भी अगर निकाला होता 250 पे, सो नीचे में ऑलमोस्ट यहां तक तो स्टॉक ने कुछ दिया ही नहीं ना. अगर आप यहाँ पे देखोगे मेरे कर्सर पे, जहां पे मैं कर्सर राउंड कर रहा हूँ, 819 दिन से स्टॉक ने कुछ दिया ही नहीं है. 819 दिन का ट्रेडिंग इज लाइक ऑलमोस्ट 3 साल से मार्केट ने कुछ भी नहीं दिया हुआ है, एंड स्टिल यू आर होल्डिंग दिस. नाउ यू टेल मी व्हाट काइंड ऑफ guru he was, what kind of followers following them, एंड वो ओपनली आके अगर ऐसे बोलते हैं, सो आई मीन फॉरगेट अबाउट दैट ट्विटर एंड ऑल. ऐसे बहुत आपको एग्जांपल्स मिल जाएंगे जो बोलेंगे. लाइक एचडीएफसी का भी चल रहा था, बहुत लोगों ने एचडीएफसी भी होल्ड करके रखा हुआ है. आई एम प्रीटी मच श्योर. ओके, सो आई डोंट नो अबाउट क्या है उसके पीछे उनका कॉन्सेप्ट. ओके, मार्केट में इतने सारे एचडीएफसी पड़े हुए हैं, बट दे आर ऑलवेज फॉलोइंग द मेन हाथी, एलिफेंट. ओके, सो विल फोकस ऑन दिस स्टॉक फर्स्ट. सो यहां से यहां तक आपने एवरेज किया, ओके फाइन, बट आपने अपने जर्नी के 3 साल इसमें इन्वेस्ट कर दिए, और बेटर वर्ड वुड बी आपने वेस्ट कर दिए. ओके, आपने अपने पैसे डाल के रखे, लिटरली उसको बोलते हैं, मैं अपने वर्ड में बोलता हूँ, आपने केरोसिन डाला और माचिस लगा दिया. जब स्टॉक आपको यहाँ पे सिग्नल दे रहा था, आपने उसको नहीं एग्जिट किया. यू वेर बी वैल्यू बाइंग हियर एंड देन हियर, एंड नाउ स्टॉक तो चल नहीं रहा है, कुछ नहीं हो रहा है इसका. पैसे अटके पड़े हैं, ना निकाल सकते हैं, बिकॉज अब तो 1 लाख रुपए डाला था, फिर 50,000 डाले. अब तो 150 का मेरा उसमें इन्वेस्टमेंट है, 1.5 लाख का. अब मैं ऐसे कैसे निकाल सकता हूँ? मेरा एवरेज अगर लेट से 200 का है, मैं इतना ड्रॉ डाउन पे, मतलब 1.5 लाख का मेरे को तो 30,000 रुपए ही आएगा. ऐसे कैसे मैं निकाल दूंगा? ओके, ठीक है, स्टॉक यहाँ से चलना चालू किया, बट नाउ यू जस्ट कैलकुलेट दिस. अभी भी स्टॉक जो 335 से गिरा था, वो 137 तक ही है, एंड स्टिल 924 डेज आर गॉन. मार्केट में इतने सारे स्टॉक्स है, बट आई डोंट हैव मनी बिकॉज आई हैव ऑलरेडी इन्वेस्टेड इन सीक्वेंट साइंटिफिक, एंड ऑल्सो ऑन टॉप ऑफ दैट आई हैव एवरेज्ड इट. ओके, सो वहां से मुझे क्या लगा, वहां से कुछ मुझे मोटिवेशन मिला कि लाइक दिस बहुत सारे लोग होंगे जिनको ये स्ट्रेटजी ही गलत तरीके से बताई जाती है. ओके, सो समरी ऑफ द डिस्कशन वाज, एक और एग्जांपल लेते हैं. आइडिया, बेसिकली हम इसको भी ले सकते हैं. नाउ सी दिस, स्टॉक वेंट फ्रॉम 121 टू 14 रुपए पे चल रहा है ये. नाउ सपोज हु हैज बॉट हियर, यहाँ पे एवरेज किया होगा वैल्यू बाइंग करके, यहाँ पे एवरेज किया होगा, ट्रैप हो गया होगा, एंड स्टॉक लाइक 2019 से कुछ किया ही नहीं स्टॉक्स ने, एंड योर मनी गॉट स्टक. सो मेरे पास जो सिस्टम है, जो आई प्ले, बेसिकली मैं भी इसको कुछ टाइम पहले आई वाज आल्सो फॉलोइंग दिस. ओके, एंड एवरीबॉडी डूइंग सेम थिंग एज अ बिगनर. आई वाज हैविंग अभी कुछ याद तो अब मुझे नहीं आ रहा एग्जैक्टली, बट आई हैव आल्सो हैड फ्यू इन स्टॉक व्हिच आई डिड द सेम थिंग. मैंने नीचे गया, एवरेज किया, एंड देन और नीचे गया और एवरेज किया, व्हिच वाज नॉट करेक्ट वे एक्चुअली प्लेइंग इन द ट्रेडिंग. ओके, सो there are multiple concept for exiting any stocks based on multiple tools and techniques. So that is the one story I just wanted to share with you guys. All right, how was it, the story? Please type in the chat box. सब सो तो नहीं गए ना? सचिन, राघव, अभिषा, ऋषि, अनुषा. Okay, okay, okay. So for today's last topic, I'll uh, I'll show you the MSTC. I have already show you. I'll pick maybe couple of more. Uh, what was the name? I'll talk about the IRFC, RVNL, and BirlaSoft quickly. Okay, which was the I'm already riding these stocks. Mhm. So, so this talk I will talk about. So basically, this is a disclaimer that I have already into my portfolio. Okay, and I have taken this position somewhere around. Wait a minute. Okay, so somewhere around here, I have taken the position. Okay, BirlaSoft. And from there, I am also doing the pyramiding, or you can also say like averaging kind of stuff. And you can see here many comments from my side that I have done this and that. So there is a technique about that, okay? And there is no like proven a single technique. There are multiple techniques can be. One of the techniques that I use to exit from any stock is, I'll tell you. Uh, Wait a minute. बिफोर दैट आई ऑल्सो आरवीएनएल भी दिखाई देता हूँ. आरवीएनएल भी मेरे पास है एंड स्टिल आई एम राइडिंग दिस. स्टिल आरवीएल तो मेरे पास दो अकाउंट में है. एक जगह मेरा बाइंग प्राइस है. यू यू विल यू विल बी वंडर्ड. ओके, तो मेरा बाइंग प्राइस चार्ट में भी नहीं आ रहा है. ओके, सो समवेयर समवेयर हियर लाइक 30 के भी नीचे है मेरा बाइंग प्राइस. ओके, एंड दिस इज नॉट लाइक मैं बहुत अच्छा इन्वेस्टर हूँ, मैं मतलब एकदम से बहुत अच्छा ट्रेडर हूँ. इट वाज लाइक कि वो टाइम पे मुझे सिस्टम इतना अच्छा नहीं आता था एंड somehow I found this stock and little money I put it, and later on I learned this system from my trainer, and then I jumped into the system, and यहाँ पे जाके मैंने एवरेज करना चालू किया. And still from you know from the price, I mean जब फर्स्ट ट्रांच मैंने लिया था, जो पहला फेज मैंने स्टार्ट किया था, वहां से यहाँ तक अभी तक स्टिल आई एम होल्डिंग दिस स्टॉक. एंड यू कैन सी हियर 631 डेज में ऑलमोस्ट 2 साल, 2 साल के ट्रेडिंग डेज में द स्टॉक हैज गिवन मी लाइक ऑलमोस्ट 1100% इसका रिटर्न. स्टिल आई एम होल्डिंग इट. आई एम नॉट सेलिंग इट. आई एम नॉट गोइंग टू सेल इट अगेन, आई मीन इन near future as well. Okay, so this is the one portfolio that I'm holding. In the second portfolio, I have started tracking this stock here, uh, somewhere around 168. See here again the same breakout pattern. I'll just remove these drawings. The same breakout pattern which I was talking earlier. Okay, see rectangular breakout stock is giving. अभी आप खुद से भी देख सकते हो, यहाँ पे एक और रेक्टेंगुलर ब्रेकआउट था. कितने सारे ब्रेकआउट्स हैं. ओके, एंड यहाँ से ब्रेकआउट दिया, फिर यहाँ पे कुछ दिन कंसोलिडेशन में था, देन अगेन यहाँ से ब्रेकआउट दे रहा है. And with the very nice, beautiful price volume action. So this is called a price volume action. This is a volume and this is a price. Price that we are seeing on the chart, 211, 216, 217. This is a price and this is a volume. Okay. So I have selected weekly time frame. It means every week a single candle is being drawn. All right. So every week, a single candle, when it is happening, how much the volume is there, it is telling us. Okay. So this is a one kind of strategy. Now, for exiting, I'll tell you. So I am simply following EMA. So 13 EMA is my exit for me. So I guess Sachin and many people wanted to know what was the exit system. So Sachin, it is not kind of we can understand this वन गो. बहुत डिटेल है ये. 13 ईयर में मैं फॉलो करता हूँ वीकली पे, उसके पीछे बहुत रीजन है. ओके, अब मैं सिर्फ 13 ईयर में फॉलो करूंगा एंड एग्जिट कर जाऊंगा, ऐसा नहीं होता है. ओके, देयर आर सर्टेन क्राइटेरियाज लाइक मैं कैंडल देखता हूँ, वॉल्यूम देखता हूँ, पियर्सिंग देखता हूँ, एवरेज वॉल्यूम देखता हूँ. दिस इज कॉल्ड एवरेज वॉल्यूम. फिर मैं I'll also put another tool, which is called ADX. ADX, I told you guys that it is telling you the strength as well. कहाँ पे है? So इसके कुछ क्राइटेरियाज होते हैं. फिर I can also check for the RSI as well. RSI might be many of you already knowing that RSI कहाँ पे है. Okay, ठीक है. Apart from that, also I check with the I check the relative strength as well. Okay. Also I can go with the निफ्टी के साथ कैसे चल रहा है ये मैं वो भी चेक कर सकता हूँ. How it is behaving against the Nifty. ओके. सो ये ऑरेंज वाला है, ये बता रहा है कि निफ्टी के साथ कैसे है कंपैरिजन में, हाउ मच इट इज गिविंग द रिटर्न. सो देयर आर सो मेनी ways that we need to go into depth and details. All right. So this is kind of exiting system. So for me, I'll tell you, uh, let's take a chart of Birla Soft, very soft. Okay. So I'll take this chart. So for me, suppose on daily time frame, so see here, suppose I have taken a entry here 304. Okay. Now stock went ahead. कहाँ तक गया? 304 से 351. एंड जैसे इसने 13 EM में क्रॉस किया, I'll just exit my position. I'll again on breakout, I'll enter here. Again, my breakout got hit. So this is the daily time frame, which I actually don't like. And I always peacefully am making money on weekly time frame. Simple. Friday और Saturday I work. रात में बैठता हूँ, सैटरडे को स्कैन करता हूँ, चूज करता हूँ, संडे रिलैक्स बैठता हूँ, मंडे को आगे ट्रेड लेता हूँ. फ्रॉम मंडे टू फ्राइडे आई डोंट डू एनीथिंग. ऑन फ्राइडे 3 o'clock sharp, I take my action. I do the trading. 3 to 3:20 I am done. 20 मिनट में मेरा काम हो गया. मंडे टू फ्राइडे, सिंपल एज दैट. यू विल नॉट फाइंड लाइक बड़े बड़े इन्वेस्टर जो होते हैं वो आके फाड़ फाड़ के हर 5-5 मिनट में स्क्रीन देखते हैं. नहीं. बिग मनी always uh, always, I mean, it created an an big time frame, I can say. Okay. So मैं weekly पे काम करता हूँ. Okay. So if you can see the weekly here, the same breakout जो उसने कुछ तो 104 पे लिया था एंड देन 151 पे उसका दे दिया था उसने स्टॉप लॉस. नाउ सी व्हेन आई एम टर्निंग इट ऑन वीकली टाइम फ्रेम, अभी यहाँ से ब्रेकआउट लेने के बाद इसका स्टॉप लॉस यहाँ पे आया, 233 तक आया. सो बेसिकली यहाँ से यहाँ तक अच्छा खासा मैंने राइड किया. हाउ मच परसेंटेज आई मेड? इट इज काइंड ऑफ 108%. Okay. Of course, due to increasing the time, थोड़ा टाइम और लगता है, then you need to have some patience. Guys, just give me 2 minutes. My Mac is having a low battery. Okay, just give me 2 minutes. All right. It was good. We won't do that. Okay. Many in early days of investment do this mistake. Okay. All right. Please stage. Okay. Yeah. Sachin sir. I'll tell you. Yeah. So Sachin sir, just join this community every Saturday and Sunday. Maybe down the line, I'm going to have this session on Saturday as well. Okay. And then I'll unveil my next my next step. what to do to learn these technicals, because this is very detailing discussion. This is not like a 1 hour बैठेंगे हो जाएगा. We need to deep dive basically. Okay. So one last thing I'm going to show you. Uh, Apart from Buildersoft, so I'm going to share with you guys the next week stocks. So banking PSU sectors are also booming. Okay, and steel sectors is also booming. So you can guess the steel sectors and PSU sectors. Okay, so see this. This is a chart of PFC. Now see this. In the previous week, this is called a hammer kind of pattern. Okay, all right. This is called a hammer kind of pattern. Okay, so this is very bullish candle, we can say. So this is also just look like rectangular pattern. So it is also trying to break out, give the breakout from here. Now the Canara Bank is my favorite stock for the next week. Why? The PSU banks are going to be in a very, I mean, in a budge. Uh, Budget is there, and then many बहुत ही अच्छे अच्छे न्यूज आएंगे. So maybe it will impact the PSU's bank as well. And see, this volume is also very nice. So you can see here, Canara Bank has already broken out from this level of 432 in the previous week. Now it is trying to break out this 514. So suppose मैं एक यहाँ पे ना बार लगाता हूँ, एक ट्रेंड लाइन लगाता हूँ. So this is called a trend line. This is called a trend line. You can find it here. This is the option. I have make it a star. It means मेरा favorite हो गया है. Okay. So I can always choose this. So ये क्या कर रहा है, जब ये 513 को क्रॉस करेगा, मे बी नेक्स्ट वीक, और आई डोंट नो, नोबडी एक्चुअली नोज दिस. ओके, सो ऑलरेडी इसने एक ब्रेकआउट दे दिया यहाँ से. सी दिस 447 से ब्रेकआउट देके ये ऊपर जा चुका है काफी अच्छे वॉल्यूम के साथ. सो probably it is going to try for this 515, otherwise it will fail obviously. Okay, so this is one of the probable stocks. Apart from that, there is a PNB as well. Let's check. Okay, so very nice breakout is already. So guys, okay, so guys, just focus on this. I'm going to show you very beautiful pattern here. अभी मैं आपको एक चीज बता रहा था कि what is a cup and handle. Okay, see कितना प्यारा यहाँ पे cup is forming, right? Obviously it is going to take some time, but suppose ये यहाँ तक जाता है from the price of 104 to 211. Very educational purpose. This is not a recommendation again. मैं ये नहीं बोल रहा हूँ कल आप जंप कर जाओ और ले लो. Just showing you how things are working in market, right? So like this, you can also put your eyes on chart and select the stocks accordingly. Okay. So ये stock already it has given the breakout from this 97 से ब्रेकआउट दे चुका है, एंड इट इज खुले नीले आसमान में जाने की तैयारी कर रहा है. यहाँ तक कुछ भी रुकावट नहीं है. ओनली द थिंग इज यहाँ पे दुखी आत्मा आएंगे लोग 131 के अराउंड. ओके, सो दिस इज ऑल्सो वेरी गुड स्टॉक टू फर्दर वॉच फॉर. ओके, यस, सो आई एम डन फॉर टुडे. नाउ प्लीज आस्क द क्वेश्चन, फायर द क्वेश्चन. अभिषा, अनुषा, राघव, ऋषि. Any question do you have, guys? Please type in chat box MarketSmith. So MarketSmith is a paid tool. Basically, it is not a free one. So first you need to register and then go for the premium version. It is pretty much cheaper, not very much very costly. Yes, it is compulsory. I have never seen a left handle because market is moving into right direction only, not into the left direction, Abhishek. Yeah. So you can also think like this. Uh, when you are going to, हाँ, कप एंड हैंडल इज फॉर एंट्री ओनली. सो मार्केट हमेशा राइट मूव करता है. अगर आप चार्ट पे देखोगे ना, वेट आई विल शो यू. सो लेट्स से डेली टाइम फ्रेम खोलता हूँ मैं. पीएनबी का ही चार्ट है ये, पंजाब नेशनल बैंक. ओके. सो सो लेट्स से थोड़ा रिफ्रेश करता हूँ. ओके. सो मार्केट इज मूविंग. सी, अभी मार्केट इज मूविंग लाइक दिस. ओके. मार्केट इज नॉट गोइंग लाइक दिस. सो कप का जो फाउंडेशन होगा वो ऐसे होना चाहिए. इवन इफ दिस हैंडल इज नॉट देयर, दैट्स ओके. राउंडिंग शुड बी फॉर्म्ड. सो ये जो राउंडिंग फॉर्मेशन है ना, ये इंपॉर्टेंट होता है. ये ऐसे भी हो सकता है, ये ऐसे भी हो सकता है. आई मीन देयर शुड नॉट बी लाइक अ परफेक्ट कप बनेगा, ऐसा कुछ नहीं है. एंड कप एंड हैंडल इज फॉर एंट्री ओनली. यस, राइट, करेक्ट. व्हाट एल्स? एनी क्वेश्चन? नो मोर क्वेश्चन? Done for the day. And maybe, okay, maybe I'll share some Google form for some feedback. I just want to know what you guys are thinking, what you guys wants to include next section session में क्या और include कर सकता हूँ मैं. So उसके लिए Google form में बनाऊंगा and I'll share with you guys. Okay, just share your reviews over there. ऑलराइट. एंड नेक्स्ट टाइम से एक और गूगल शीट रहेगी जो क्वेश्चन आंसर आंसर के लिए रहेगा, सो दैट आई कैन बी प्रिपेयर्ड फॉर दैट. ओके. अनुषा, नो क्वेश्चन? सब कुछ समझा? शॉर्ट लिस्टिंग ऑफ स्टॉक इज बाय स्क्रीनर और एनी अदर वे. सो ओके. सो बेसिकली अभिषेक क्या करते हैं ना, लिस्टिंग करने के लिए आई आई शोड यू दैट अगर आपको कुछ भी नहीं फॉलो करना है, blindly you can create a list of Nifty 500. Preferably, I prefer Nifty 500. You can also go up to 1000. वो मिल जाता है अपने को. I'll maybe in next session I can tell you guys how to find that, how to create even मैं बता सकता हूँ. एंड वहां पे क्या करना ना, वहां पे जाके जैसे मैंने एक एक स्टॉक स्क्रीन किया था ना, वैसे भी आप कर सकते हो. सो मैंने अभी आपको दिखाया था एलएमबी फार्मा वाज हैविंग अ ब्रेकआउट, पीएफसी वाज हैविंग अ ब्रेकआउट, सेम सेम लिस्ट में से. तो वैसे भी हम निकाल सकते हैं. ऑब्वियसली इट इज गोइंग टू टेक सम मोर टाइम बिकॉज मैनुअली है, तो मुझे 10 मिनट में हो जाता है ना मेरा निफ्टी 500, मे बी 5 to 10 मिनट्स आई एम डन. वो आदत हो गई है मेरे आईज को उतना. बट फॉर यू गाइस इट विल टेक इनिशियली 1 hour, 2 hour, मे बी 3 hours, but eventually it will come down. Okay. So since I have taken the premium account from MarketSmith, I don't bother about that. Yeah, so there are many strategies, Sachin. ब्रेकआउट के बाद लेते हैं. मेरे पास जो स्ट्रेटेजी है दैट इज वेरी एडवांस वन, सुपर एडवांस यू कैन से. मार्केट में आपको बहुत कम मिलेगा. समझेगा ही नहीं, मतलब कहीं कोई, आई डोंट नो, मेनी ऑफ पीपल आर नॉट नोइंग दिस इवन. इट इज कॉल्ड अ बिफोर ब्रेकआउट we find the stocks, and on the breakout also we have some defined strategy and system. Yeah, all right. But many 90% of the trader work on the breakout strategy. All right. No more question? Should we end the session? Did we find any stocks before breakout that we can enter? Not right now because अभी तो बहुत सारे हैं. Yeah, so Sequent I have already show you, right? Sequent Scientific स्टिल ब्रेकआउट नहीं हुआ है उसका. शॉर्ट टर्म ब्रेकआउट हुआ है, लॉन्ग टर्म ब्रेकआउट नहीं हुआ है अभी तक. stock is in very bottom phase. I already showed this Sequent Scientific. Okay, so I want you guys to be active on Telegram as well. Just please switch on the notification as well, so that if I I give any kind of uh, updates, so you should be knowing that. All right. Maybe I can also share some breakout stock over there. Yeah. All right, guys. So dinner time. We'll meet you in the next session, probably on Friday or Saturday. Okay. Okay. Bye bye. Good night.